In this situation, Ako's wisdom prevailed as he understood that holding onto resentment will only taint his own heart. And Ajapa's ordeal has served as a lesson when being confronted uh, with temptations. I think this is pretty relevant in our time. One of the great things that I learned that I really enjoy about the stories that is being shared with us. It's amazing to me that our elders is the ability of communicating the importance of moral standard without having to sit us down and lecture us. Our elders share moral values, standards, things that it's important keeping the communities of society together through stories. And I feel that there is a value to that as a modern people. How many of us really has down or share the importance of moral standards through stories? So, like in this story, the story explored the importance of friendship, the consequence of one's action, the power of forgiveness, and the need for self-restraint. This book is really important not only for Africans but for everyone. It doesn't really matter what part of the world you're from. I believe that one of the things that keep our community, our society together is our understanding that we all have certain principles that guide our community. For example, the principle of friendship, the principle of not stealing, not lying, right? The principle that guide us against jealousy or envy. The book addresses a moral standard and it uses traditional storytelling to foster and instill value in the younger generation. I'm hoping that this story that I shared convey the value and ethical principle in an engaging, relatable manner, drawing from the cultural narrative. In today's modern society, many of us live in urban areas and cities, and it makes it challenging for our children to experience the joy of sitting outside at night with neighbors listening to stories from the past shared by wise elders. I hope that through my book, I have contributed and I played a small part as a father in passing down this cultural rich story, allowing every child to enjoy and appreciate something valuable from our cultural heritage. Additionally, I pray and I aspire to a future where our society can afford our children the luxury of experiencing the experience that I and many of you have had as children growing up. Please buy this book. Have you ever wondered how the turtle got its cracked back? The theme in the story include the importance of friendship, the consequence of one's action, the power of forgiveness, and the need of self-restraint. You can find this book at Amazon, Barnes& and Nobles, eBay, Waterstone. You can find the book at Walmart. You can find the book at Yahoo Shopping. The book is all over the place. The other beauty about buying the book is 10% of whatever I make from the book will go towards a STEM initiative, whether here in the United States of America or in Africa. I'm a STEM educator. My job is to make sure that I help our children with skills that will better their life now and forevermore. You can check me out on LinkedIn. I am there. I want to thank you. Thank you so much for your time. I hope your children enjoy the book. The book is really engaging. At the end of the book, there is some questions that you can discuss with your children. At the end of the book, you can ask your children what is the moral of the story. You can have a good conversation. The other thing you can do, the other question you can ask is, should Ajapa have eaten the food? I think that will spring up a lot of good conversation. And then the other question is, how do you think Ako should have handled this situation? I think these questions are very important. Again, I want to thank you very much. Thank you. Bye-bye.